You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your number one source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Dean.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is AfterBuzz TV's Bad Girls Club After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AfterBuzz TV's Bad Girls Club After Show.
Yo, what up, AfterBuzzers? That's right, I said it.
What happened to
We're never playing that song again. See, we usually have Siobhan in here, and she does her little sassy girl just head shake thing.
Oh, I love Siobhan.
So.
Where is Siobhan? Tell her to come next week.
Siobhan, Stephanie, and Drea have left me for All Stars. They were like, look, it's been enough ratchetness. We'll be back for the new season of Bad Girls. They have to take a break from the ratchetness. I have become immune to it. I think from so
We've
much.
embraced the
I've
ratchet.
embraced the ratchet.
I love
We got a
it.
caller?
In a fake way,
Oh, we have
though.
a caller already.
Caller on the line with Bad Girls Club.
What's your name? Where are you from?
Dylan from New Jersey.
Hi,
What up,
baby.
Dylan.
What up, Julie?
Nothing much. What's going on? What are your thoughts on tonight's episode?
I don't know why I'm actually watching the season. I think this season's a joke, to be honest.
Wow.
Why? What makes you think that?
I don't know. I think season 1 was full of real all-stars, and season 2 is just a bunch of random bitches, pretty much.
I mean, I kind of feel like it's like we have so many of the newer girls. It's like, why, maybe the older girls were like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no, that's definitely. A lot
Is
of
that what
people
it is?
said no, I think. Maybe. No, actually, I don't know. I don't think that's
Because, like,
what
they
it was.
really didn't go back to season 1 or 2, like...
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, those girls are probably, like, 40 by now, but, like...
But still, I mean, they threw Shelly in there.
I mean, yeah.
Dylan, I think I agree with you that I feel like the cast is a fucking hot mess.
It's ridiculous.
But-
It's ridiculous. And the two people I can't stand the most is Janelle and Alicia.
Really? I love Janelle.
Oh my
I am
God,
Team Janelle.
I can't stand Alicia, though.
annoying. Oh.
Alicia, okay, well, you know I like Alicia in real life, but on this show and on TV, she's fucking
Oh,
annoying
yeah,
as fuck.
yeah. Yeah, I
So-
don't like her on the show at all.
Whatever. It is what it is. But I love Janelle. Team Janelle all day. No, but I think this cast is very terrible. However, I will say that there is a little bit more action going on this season than there was on season 1. Season 1 was like a fucking snooze fest. Nobody would fight. So already we have a fight. That's good.
I think season 3 will be great.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, Julie, when you lived in the season 1, were they as messy as they are in season 2? Because these girls are messy. Have you seen their house in this episode?
Yeah, it's a fucking disgusting mess. Well, my room was like me, Danny, and Gabby, and Judy.
Whatever mess was there,
So-
it didn't
Yeah, that's
matter.
another
Whatever
thing,
mess
too.
is there
That's
didn't
why
bother
I really
me.
wanted Danny to win.
Yeah, my poor baby.
Well, off of the girls who are here now, who do you want to win?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to say Megan, only because she's the only one who's really not irrelevant out of all of them. Camilla, I feel like, is really extra, and I don't like really Elise on this either. I don't know. I really don't like.
Oh,
this
I love
season. Is that
Elise.
weird? Is that weird?
No, I get what you're saying. It is they. I mean,
But I'll watch it. Of
there are
course
some
I'll watch it.
struggles in this one. Dylan, what's your Twitter handle?
My Twitter handle is @I'm Dylan Cole.
There you guys go. Dylan, thank you for calling in.
Love you, Dill.
And make sure you call us all season long. All right, let's go into this. So the teams are here. We get into the first game, which is perfect for these girls. It's called the Brain Games. I thought some girls would be better at it than others, and they proved us wrong. First one, the gold team goes up. They have to spell Prada. We were really biting and holding our tongues for this one because I was scared.
I was really
Because
terrified.
who was it that was like, Prada, that's easy. That's only 4 letters.
Shelly. And Shelly is probably like the brightest fucking bulb on the tree out of all these girls, and even she thought Prada was 4 letters.
Oh, everyone got it right. Season 9, they asked what Erica's dance was called.
Right.
Everyone got that right.
Those questions were really stupid and fucking easy.
Yeah.
And that just, I felt like the spelling bee was a perfect example of how the producers of BGC think the entire cast is a fucking joke. Like, because if I was in a spelling bee and they were like, spell Prada, I'd be like, this is not a fucking challenge. You have to be kidding me. Like, this is the standard that you set us to.
Right.
But, I mean, a lot of the girls got the fucking easiest words ever wrong, so.
Well, so then the next one we get into is how many states in the U.S.? Everyone got that one right.
Thank God.
I was nervous for that one. I think we have a caller on the line. Caller, what's your name? Where are you from? Caller, you're on the line. What's your name? Where are you from?
Hello?
No, you did not call us in the bathroom.
I just took another call. Caller on the line.
What's your name? Where are you from?
Hi, I'm Brian, and I'm from Eustis, Florida. I called last week.
What up, Brian? Spell lingerie for us. Go.
Oh, I don't remember what I can spell.
I'm just kidding, Brian. You don't have to do that. What did you think of the brain games tonight?
Oh, I find it very hilarious and very, intelligent at the same time because it's not the first time in this whole season. In last season, they also have to spell words, and they also have to guess on what the phrases was.
There you go. What was your favorite moment of the night?
My favorite moment of the night was when Amy ended up telling the girls about what loyalty was all about, and one thing I did not like about this episode is they're lying.
Oh, so you're Team Amy.
Yeah.
Oh, bye, Felicia. Brian, what's your Twitter handle?
My Twitter handle is Nikki Jersey BTC.
There you guys have it. All right, thank you, Brian,
for calling in again, babe.
Make sure you call us next week. All right, so then they had to spell lingerie, and that knocked a whole bunch of them out. Camilla, Amy, Nancy, Valentina, and Megan, bye-bye.
That's unfucking believable to me.
And only Alicia and Janelle pass, and I'm just going to come on and say it. If you can, go rewind it to that point.
Jesse,
I'm sorry. It was so funny. It was just so funny to see Alicia in her gold little thing, and then to go into Janelle in her little gold swimsuit. It was just a funny moment for me personally. So they pass, and then they have to spell Lamborghini, in which Janelle gets it right, and she's the team captain of the Brain Games.
What a fucking mess. And also, let's talk about the fact that was not cow's blood. Buna Murray, you're not fooling us, okay? That was clearly like corn syrup because no one even cared when the shit fell on them.
Right.
Come
and then,
on now.
Like the fake balls, Roxy's just like, brains.
I know.
Roxy's like, look at this. We've seen the real world excursion in which they're eating real shit.
Then it's legit because you actually care about that show.
We have another caller on the line. Caller, what's your name? Where are you from? Caller, what's your name? Where are you from?
Hey.
This is Corey. Calling about that child support again to Julie.
You slick motherfucker. What's up?
Oh, my God. Well, it's not just me. I brought a special guest. If the special guest wants to say hello, what's cracking?
Okay.
Hey, bitches. It's Rocky.
What up, Rocky? Girl, Rocky. What was going on in tonight's episode? You need to tell us all the damn tea.
Oh, motherfucking gosh. A lot of bullshit. Hella bullshit. My drunk ass wants to get hurt and shit.
Well, can you please explain to us, did you guys really, was your team really mad at Elise?
We were mad, but we felt like this. We felt like, okay, so Elise just fucked us over. And should we mad at her so she throws the next challenge? Or do you think we should be her friend and pretend like things are cool, so she comes back to the red side?
Oh, yeah, that's
we were
true.
fucking pissed, but...
Because I low-key think it kind of worked in your favor that she wasn't moving because it allowed you guys to kind of wiggle your way around her, and I don't think she was really thinking that way, but...
Yeah, she should have been on the outside if she wanted to throw it.
And keep twirling.
Yeah.
The thing is, we had no choice of where we were at. And it would just work in our favor that it was that challenge. It could have been some other type of challenge,
They probably did it on purpose.
God works mysteriously, and...
Oxygen works in mysterious ways, you mean, Rocky? Because you know that they fucking probably wanted Camilla and Elise to fight, so they're like, let's put Elise in this harness so she can't throw the challenge. Because they're a bunch of evil motherfuckers.
Probably. Yeah, of course. They have a couple days to figure out or one day to figure out which challenge they're gonna do next.
Yeah, exactly.
So, But you know what? I think that's bullshit. She wanted to throw a challenge because she wanted me out. Why me? Like, I've always been targeted. It's fucked up.
Because you're a beast, Rocky, because you can beat all these bitches' asses.
And if you do it,
No, but I always get blamed for everything.
Well, whatever, because they're haters. Who cares? I love you. That's all that matters.
If you rip these girls with a broken ankle, I just don't even know what I will do a backflip in studio.
Oh gosh, I know, and like they get mad that they don't even like put me up for elimination. Like, I just think it's fun. Elise did that to us, and she's still fucking with the gold team.
Yeah, I know.
They're the ones that threw all her clothes out and fought her and stuff, not us.
That's what we were saying. We did feel bad for Elise because she just got like shit on. But then we were like, who the fuck is like accepting Camilla's ridiculous apology? I would have been like, bitch, fuck you. I'm going to be on my own team and like rectify this and cover my own ass.
And right in that moment is the time that she could have went to you guys and been like, look, I messed up, guys, right now. But now Camilla's on the outside. We can really mess their team up.
Yeah, she had an opportunity there because she could have been like, oh, I'm going to pretend I'm still in an alliance with Camilla to like fuck their team over. But like, whatever. She could have just played it so differently. So, bye, bitch.
Yeah, she could have. But honestly, like, I felt bad too when like all that stuff was happening to Elise. I really did.
Yeah, that was awful.
Like, I mean, it's fucked up. But then again, like, she kind of asked for it, Like,
That's true.
What are you going to do? Make a deal with the devil and then get mad that, like, you're in hell right now, bitch? Like, you're fake as fuck. The bitch is fake as fuck. Like, what the fuck? You're fake. I never met anybody in my whole life so fake. Ever.
Well, you're the best, Rocky, so I value your opinion. Are you in California?
No, I'm actually in Florida right now, but I go back home for like a day, and then I go to Dallas.
Okay, well, if you're in California at all during the season, please come into AfterBuzz and come comment on all this fuckery with us because we'd love to have you.
Where are you guys at?
We're in Encino, girl.
Where?
We're in California. We're
close to Los Angeles, close to the city.
We're right in the city, heart of it all. Rocky.
Okay, because I was supposed to fly to California tomorrow, or to Southern California. But yeah, no, for sure, I will be up and down the West Coast all day.
Girl, hit me up.
I'll go up.
So Rocky, before we let you go, I want to ask one question. You were on both seasons of All Stars. You weren't really there for a long time in the first one, but going into the second one, seeing the groups of girls, did you already kind of like have a game plan in mind, or was there something about the second cast of girls where you were kind of like, oh god, like what was your mentality going into the second time around?
Well, I guess the second season before, I didn't know who was going to be on there, so I was like, whatever. I'm just going to bust my ass and do my best. I had no strategy, to be honest. I don't know how to sit there and be fucking make up lies to keep me in the game. Like, I don't do that. That's not what I do. I don't even know how to do it.
No, we leave that to me.
When I first got there, I saw my whole season. I'm like, well, that's hella funny. Like, congratulations, guys. I just thought it was really funny and hilarious. But the thing is, most of them treated me so much different.
Right.
Yeah.
It wasn't the same. Like, they thought they were going to bully me again or some bullshit. But, I just went there to my best, and that was it. All I could do was just bust my ass and try my hardest.
And then leaving the house, are there any girls that you, after this season, that you just are like, you're all set with?
You said, what was that question?
After this season of All Stars, leaving the house, are there any girls from this cast that you're just like, you know what, I'm good on y'all? That you don't really care for?
I really don't care for much people at all anyways. If you're not my friend, I don't give a fuck. One person I can say I actually care for is Tiana. I mean, she showed her ass on the show. Wasn't a good look, but deep inside, she's a good person, and I really like her.
Do you think that she'll get a better rep on this season than she did on her actual Bad Girl season?
Oh, for sure. She'll redeem herself completely. Hopefully they show it, because, Oxygen.
Yeah.
They like to edit out good things. So there was a lot of good things that happened this season, but they're not part of the show it. But Tiana is she's a really good person, even though she didn't look like it on season 11. But
there you go. Well, Rocky, thank you for calling in. And Corey, what kind of moments did you? What was your favorite moment on the show tonight? Or what hot messery did you want to talk about? Because I know you got something in there you want to talk about.
Well, I gotta say, I'm not here for Elise and the fucking 2 minutes it takes her to spit out a confessional because she talks so damn slow. But I felt so.
Hey, I talk slow too.
He felt bad?
He said he felt bad.
So did
felt bad for
I.
her when all that shit was happening because I like Camilla, but she was just doing too much. I don't know if she was acting out for the cameras, but that was a bit too much. She was
Corey,
doing too much.
do you kind of think, I don't know, I never noticed this before because I've always really liked Camilla. I don't know, I just kind of saw a little mini Natalie Nunn.
Oh.
This episode. I don't know, I'm just going to say it.
Julie, what are your thoughts on that?
I have no comment. I do not know that person. I have no comment.
Well, apparently I'm going to probably be fake after that one. So
You're
Corey,
so fake, Jesse.
Corey, what did you think of my favorite person, Sarah?
Sarah,
This episode. She kind of started the
rowdiness.
rowdiness.
Much this episode, did they? She didn't really do anything.
No, she started the rowdiness though, as far as Elise and her working with the other team.
Sarah's a messy ass bitch.
Yeah. Sarah. They're saying Julie. Is that what you're talking about, Julie? Sarah's a messy ass bitch.
Yeah, she seems messy to me. So tell Rocky sorry. I know Rocky likes her.
Oh, Rocky and Sarah.
Yeah,
cool.
they like each other. I'm sorry, Rocky. I love you though.
Oh no. But the thing is, no. I do love her. I mean, she's cool. But let's say this: we did talk. We were cool on the show, but never talked ever since then. Like maybe 5 texts since then. So it wasn't no real Shamrock. So it'll never be a Shamrock.
Well, obviously, Shamrock is everything.
You know what I mean? Me and Tiana talk. I talked to her today. Me and Tiana talk weekly.
Right.
Just up to date and see how her doing. But yet there hasn't even made an effort to even try to talk. So I already know it's real and it's not. So.
Well, she's really busy.
I do feel like Sarah's trying to kind of play off the Shamrock thing, though, and kind of suck in some Rocky
no, I
fans.
know. She promotes the fuck out of it.
Well,
What does she call you guys? She calls you Sarky.
That's really embarrassing.
You're promoting it, but yet you don't even talk to me.
That's really embarrassing. I personally feel that Sarah has had enough years of watching Bad Girls Club under her belt since she was born around the same time as Jesus. So I think that she's just taken notes and she knows who the fans like, who the fans don't like. And I think, Rocky, that she knows the fans like you. So she decided to build a apartment in your asshole.
Just for a good laugh.
Well, you know what, Rocky? You're a smart girl, and you know who's full of shit and who's not. So that's all I have to say about that situation.
Well, I have a quick question before we go to Julie. Well, actually to both of you. But is it, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't, season 1 of the show, weren't the producers, actually really gung-ho about, no violence, there's not going to be any fighting?
Yes.
He said the same thing.
Tolerated.
Yes, they were they told us they sat us all down the first day and basically went over the contract with us, and they were like, if anyone puts hands on anybody or if you touch anybody's shit, you are going home. Period, end of story. That's why there were no fights or anything on our season. Because we all know I would have got my ass kicked, but I wanted to slap the fuck out of that fucking wildebeest that came in my room and fucking attacked me with a bottle of Malibu. But I didn't because I was like, I'm not gonna fuck myself out of $100K for this fucking animal in my room. So it is what it is.
Right.
But now apparently it's a goddamn free-for-all.
Why was that not in effect for this season then? I'm surprised Camilla didn't get
honestly,
they do whatever they want anyways.
Yeah.
They say so much stuff and it doesn't matter.
That flip out between Camilla and Amy over Elise, it just seemed very produced.
Forced.
I mean, it seemed either produced. That's why I'm saying a mini Natalie Nunn, because it just seemed like a puppet being placed there. Because why? Why are you doing this, bitch? She's hanging from.
Why is Elise an idiot?
Well, okay, but that too. But the bitch is hanging from a damn rope. She can't really do too much.
Yeah, she's one of how many people were on your team, Rocky? 6, 7?
I know, Bruh, oh my God, I just can't with her. Like, she's so dumb. She's talking shit about Camila right now on Twitter.
Who is Elise?
She's about to get asked at the reunion, too. Like, why are you even talking shit?
Oh.
Like, I just can't.
Let's get all you hoes in here when you come out for the reunion and just fucking cause a riot up in AfterBuzz TV.
Rocky, actually, I have one.
You guys in California, okay?
Wait,
Yes.
I have one question. When you were sitting there, this is your second season, sitting there watching, and I love Ray J, don't get it twisted, but when you're sitting there at the elimination round, is there ever like a time during like downtime you're ever looking at Ray J and you just kind of feel bad for his career?
I mean, like, when is it, like, on some roast I'm watching, and, like, I'm not cocky, because everyone says I'm cocky, but I'm not, I'm just funny. But this makes me staring at me for, like, all day long. And I'm like, and I make faces at him, like, what are you doing? But, yeah, sometimes I think he's miserable, and he's like, what the fuck am I doing? For real, one time, we delayed for, like, 4 hours, because I think he got drunk or something. Yeah.
No way.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you guys for calling in.
I love you both.
Wait, give us your Twitter handles one time.
It's at pretty GRL_Rocky, like Pretty Girl Rocky.
And Corey?
-the I _ the Rocky. All right, I love you guys.
All right, bye.
See you next week, maybe. How about that one?
There we go.
I'm just going to say Corey's Twitter handle for him because last week he didn't get to say it. And then I spelt it wrong like a fucking dick. So it's at COREYIVERSEN. Corey Iverson.
There we go. I knew that because, I mean, come on. I love you, Ray J, but really, like, you had a career before this.
He did, like, for the love of Ray J.
No, but, like, your career was your Moesha's brother. Like, now
true.
it's... All right, I'm not going to even do that anymore because I like Ray J.
He hit it first, Jesse, all right?
So-
Leave him alone.
Right. He hit it first on camera. Janelle is the team captain. So then we get to the red team, and they have to spell Chanel. Shelly doesn't know it. Rocky. And
Rocky spelled the channel.
Sarah didn't get it, so they get kicked out. The next question is, what is Tanisha's famous line? Everyone gets that one. Next question, where is Sin City? Like, this is, like, honestly, like, hooked on phonics.
No, it's honestly ridiculous. And what's even more comical about it is that the questions were so absurdly easy and people got eliminated so fast.
But, like,
it could have gone on rounds and rounds. And rounds.
It's not even as educated as Smarter Than a Fifth Grade or whatever that damn show
No,
is.
it's
Like,
not.
this is like, are you smarter than a kindergarten?
Like, it's a hot mess. Like, if any of them went on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, they'd win $0. The question would be like...
Well, I don't know, because the next question was limousine, and Elise got it.
Elise did get it.
So maybe she would win $1 million.
Who, Elise?
No, I'm just kidding.
And then Stephanie's like, I use the term limo. So I don't know
All
what
the
comes
time.
after. Please stop. No, you don't. Stop it.
Well,
Maybe
to be
you were
fair, she worked at a strip club.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, a strip club in New York, though, because I was going to say, if she was a stripper in Vegas, they do have the limos that will bring people for free to the strip club.
I know, because I did an appearance at a strip club in Vegas, and the limo came and picked me up at the airport.
Hi.
I'm sure everyone was looking at me like, bitch, where are you
Where are you going? So then the whole gold team is twerking for Elise, which is like...
Could we put any more bad girl stereotypes? Like, just pack them into the goddamn show. You all twerk. The fucking ad is all about, oh, everybody's weave. You're all making a mockery out of yourselves. Please, motherfucking stop.
And at that point, Sarah gets irritated and she starts thinking Elise is fake. Now, hold on before you do this, because I just have to say a damn memo to everybody who is not using their correct brain cells. No one is saying... First of all, I don't even give a damn about any of the girls on the show. I didn't give a damn about Julie on the show. And when I met Julie in life, I told her about herself on the damn show. And then we created a friendship and a bond, and that is why we are here today, people. That is called reality, and it's how you deal with people and you make conversations with them. So I'm not team nobody, to be for real. So do I hate Sarah? I do not hate Sarah. Do I like Sarah? I don't know Sarah. I enjoyed her on her show because I thought that when she said she was going to do something, she did something. Mm-hmm. Now on this season, I don't see that. She made a comment about the damn at her ass last week. That was a hoe comment. If you make a hoe comment, I don't know what else to tell you. Go.
For my little disclaimer, as far as Sarah or anybody else, I did announce this on Twitter, but let me repeat myself for any of you hoes that stalk me and watch the show, because I know y'all do. My opinions are based off of an edited TV show. When I watch myself on the show, there's things that I see and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, girl, what are you doing? So if I comment and say anything negative about you, it is nothing personal. It's nothing. I don't have beef with anybody. We are just commenting on a TV show. That is all. I'm sure you're all lovely in real life, although none of you can fucking spell. I'm sure you're still great. That's all.
I'm sure you're fucking awesome. All right. So then we get to the team challenge. And this is where Alicia has to sit out. And Amy, my favorite quote of the day. It's not that Alicia's fat. It's just none of us want to push her.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, poor fucking Alicia. Like,
Well, that's some confidence builder for Shelley.
yeah, for real.
Like, they were like, no, we'll keep Shelley. Like, that is...
That
keep Shelley on the
was
team.
not very nice. And my whole thing is like, everyone is acting like Alicia is like fucking obese. Like, no, she's not. And she's, I don't know. I'm sorry, Alicia's annoying on this season. I really can't defend her. I want to. Alicia, I like you, but you're fucking annoying on TV.
Sorry. Elise, so they're doing this thing where they have to hang by these ropes and kind of untangle each other. Golda was at first in the lead by 5 feet, and they knew they were in the lead, so maybe at that time I would think that the smartness would have gone to their brain and been like, hey, maybe whatever Elise is doing is helping us out here. We should probably pick it up.
Right.
Instead, the red team catches up, which again, like I said, I wonder if by Elise not doing anything actually helped
sure
the
it
red
did.
team out. Because yeah, the red team was just doo-doo.
And like I said, when Rocky was on the phone, I guarantee you, because the thing is the producers can interchange challenges. Like, they set up the challenges the day of the challenge. Do you know what I mean? So if they want to do a challenge that was planned for week 6 on week 3, they can, because they have everything ready and they can just set it up. Guarantee you, when they were like, okay, Elise is supposed to throw the challenge, so we're going to set it up. Rocky said you didn't pick the harness you went in. We're going to put her in this harness, and then everybody's going to move around her, and she's not going to be able to throw the challenge. I mean, do they have complete control over it? No, but I'm sure that they aided in that team winning on purpose so that it would cause drama.
Wow. Just
They're
crazy.
evil masterminds. I should work for them.
You should, actually. I'm surprised they didn't hire you. So the red team wins, and Camilla was pissed that Elise didn't throw the challenge.
She was doing the most.
I'm sorry, and I was saying Amy, but it was Nancy who went ham. Now, before we get into it, we have a caller on the line. Caller, what is your name? Where are you from? And what did you think of Nancy's rabies running around the damn house?
Well, my name is Brent. I'm calling from Atlanta, and I didn't hear the last part of the question because I have T-Mobile and it sucks.
Well, and luckily we're not sponsored by them. Okay, what did you think about Camilla being pissed at Alicia and then Nancy just freaking out, ripping down pictures off the wall? Like, what was going on in your head when you saw that?
These hoes are so predictable.
Yes, I agree.
That's like the only thing. I don't think it was necessary. I mean, what was she supposed to do? She was tied up in a fucking knot. Unless you were like, I don't know.
I completely agree. I think they were doing the most.
So am I giving Camilla a lot by saying I really expected more from her? Am I?
Yeah,
is that wrong of me to think
You
that?
can't expect anything else from her. She's always going to go back, and then Elise is always going to do the same thing because she's like a little puppy.
I know, poor Elise. She's like, I want to like give her a hug.
Elise just should not be on these shows because it happened the first time she was on the show. She didn't want to do it for the first season.
Yeah.
She probably would have been better on your All-Star season.
Way better. Well, I don't know though,
Yeah,
because
I
Danny
agree.
and Gabby were there.
Oh, yeah?
Danny and Gabby would have towed that ass up. It would have been a mess. But no, Elise is so sweet, and she's successful outside of the show. Elise, stop doing Bad Girls Club.
Yeah.
Please
Stick to your
stop.
clothing line.
You're too good for Bad Girls Club.
No, I love Elise, but did you guys get to see the preview for next week's episode?
We did. Why? What do you want to talk about that? Go ahead, girl. Spill the tea.
Did you see Tiana? Like, you were asking earlier, I think, like, did you think she was going to have a chance to redeem herself? like I saw Tiana get in Elise's face, and I automatically like already felt the vomit coming out of my mouth.
Oh, really? I missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see it.
I must
but,
have been eating my popcorn.
You know, I have this like on and off thing with Tiana. I love Tiana. I think she is just so New York though, and I get that, and maybe that's why I kind of have this soft spot for her. New Yorkers just have word vomit. It's like when I see you, we just kind of say whatever is off the top of our mind, and you know, we don't really want to retract it because it's like, well, that's what I thought when I first saw you. So with Tiana, I think Tiana is a little, you know, special, which we got from her season. But I think she, you know, loyalty is big for her. And I just saw, she said, you know, I'm not messing with you. I don't know if she's going to fight or anything like that. I'm just glad that they're finally showing her on camera because...
Elise is too pretty to keep getting fucked up by everybody. Girl, go home. Go home. You don't need the 100K. Please go home.
But I love looking at her, though.
Who, Elise?
Yeah,
she's
gorgeous.
beautiful.
Yeah,
I love
just like
Elise.
you on your season. I love you, bitch.
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much. You're one of the few. Everyone hated me on my season, but thank you.
No, for the first 2 episodes, I was pretty unsure, and then I was like, oh, wait, no.
Well, I appreciate that. You're a doll. You can call in every week.
Well, before we let you go, if you could have anyone win this season, who would it be?
Probably Janelle. I love Janelle.
I love her too.
All right. I like your choices.
We're
Do you have a
rooting for the
Twitter?
same
Do you have a
people.
Twitter handle?
I do. It's twitter.com/DieBrent. It's DIEBRENT.
Oh, I've
There you
talked
go.
to you before.
All
Hi,
right.
sweetie. Thank you.
Brent, thank you for calling in. Make sure you call in later in the season. Nancy's pissed. She's ripping things off the wall, going ham. Then Camilla starts throwing things in the pool, and then she starts punching Elise. I can't with that.
Let me back it up for a moment and talk about Nancy. Buna Murray, Oxygen, whoever is in charge of editing.
Everyone has to have their shots before, like medical shots before going into the house.
Yeah, well, that too.
That's
I'm pretty
scary.
sure
I was
Nancy
scared.
has rabies, but also, please get some subtitles for this bitch. Why are there no subtitles? I don't understand.
She's literally like Tasmanian
I understand
devil.
25% of what she says. It's not very beneficial to me as a viewer. So please, somebody take care of it, because I fucking can't.
Meg, Valentina, and Janelle want Amy and Camilla gone, and then Megan says, I think I'm the queen and everyone here is my pawn.
Well, it's the goddamn truth.
I
Megan
mean-
is the only one playing the game smart. Everybody else literally is standing there around with their thumb up their ass, not knowing what the fuck they're doing.
That's true.
Megan is the only one playing the game smart.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, Rocky too. Rocky and Megan, I would say right now, are the top contenders of people who are playing the game correctly.
But I feel like
and to the
Rocky's
best of
more
their
worried
ability.
about herself and
She
where
is.
she's being played, where Megan's worried about where she can place other
She
people.
is. Rocky is playing a nicer game. Rocky is not as vindictive as Megan, but I think for the route that Megan is going down, she's playing the
Yeah,
game right.
exactly. I agree with that.
And I thought she was making bad moves in the beginning. But clearly she's not, because she knocked off that whole fucking alliance, and now her whole entire team, pretty much, is on her side, besides Camilla.
Boop.
Good job, Megan.
And much better outfit choice for nominations. I
Yes.
mean, for eliminations. But let's get into nominations first. Ray J comes in the house, and now I'm just like, here's what really made me upset with Ray J. Is I think he's so bored doing it, or just kind of like, I can't believe I'm doing this, that now he's actually trying to take certain parts of it seriously. So I feel like at this part, they were like, all right, so Ray J, he was trying to work on his acting chops. They're like, Ray J, you're going to go in the house, and you're going to yell at the girls. And you're going to be really upset with them because they fought. So Ray J comes in the house. He's like creeping around looking, he's like, ladies, what are you doing? First of all, we know that the entrance to the house is all the way down the other end of the hall from where the girls are sitting. What are you doing? That's weird.
Yeah, you just snuck in our backyard and like creeped in from the fucking side
And then
door.
like comes in the room and is like, lady, what do you say? Scolds the girls like, ladies, you know that we do not handle fighting well here. Bitch, it's the bad girls club.
For real.
Which you actually, side note, you had a good question. What is Bad Girls Island? I feel like the fans might know this.
Yeah, if anyone can call in and let us know, because this is a few times, they referenced it during the trivia thing, and I've seen this, I think, floating around online and stuff, and Oxygen has just kind of like, is kind of what am I saying? Trying to like incept us with this because I've heard it before. What the fuck is Bad Girls Island?
Maybe it's gonna be a new challenge.
Maybe it's a new challenge.
It's like survival of the bad girls.
Have fun, bitches. Right. I'll be there to comment.
Joey BGC blogger, come on, hit us up and let us know what.
Let us know the tea, baby.
So basically, the three that keep getting put up is Amy, Camilla, and Valentina. Now, shady, Miss Nancy and Alicia. Nancy puts Valentina in, which I thought you were talking about loyalty, and these were
They
the girls.
both were the two that mentioned loyalty, and then nominate the fucking two people that you said you wouldn't put up. Are you kidding? Just leave the loyalty out of it. Just don't say anything.
I think they're either starstruck by Camilla, because maybe Camilla's doing what Natalie
I think
does.
they're afraid that Camilla was going to beat their ass. To be honest with you, after the fucking, what she did to Elise, they're like, honey. Nancy's like, my rainbow clothes are not going in that pool. No.
My Rue 21.
My Charlotte Russe shoes, 2 for $1, are not going in that pool, honey. I can't.
Filene's basement.
I will say, though, Valentina handled it so well. Better than anyone I've ever seen.
She had to felt real confident, though, that she was either real confident or just didn't give a fuck. Because she either knew Amy was definitely getting kicked out the house, or she just really was like, bitch, I can go home now because this is doing the most.
I was waiting for her to fucking flip out with her high-pitched ass voice, like kick Alicia in the face, looking like a character from Ants. I was prepared for all of that.
And especially based off of, how we saw her off her season. Like, you could have just sneezed in her direction and she would get mad at you that you changed the equilibrium of the room. Like,
she handled it so well, and especially because of the people who voted for her were people from her season. So I was like, why are you not flipping out? But good for her. I was proud of her. And I think it might have saved her ass.
Yeah.
If they were on the cusp of trying to decide between the two, Amy flipping out, for me being on that team, that would have been my deciding factor. I'm like, oh, okay, this is.
But the red team is the one that votes you, and they didn't see that at that time.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I wonder really what it was that Valentina had to have known that she had the other team in her hand.
I'm sure they pulled like a thing like what they did with Paula, where they were like, okay, we're gonna put you both up, but you're safe, type of thing.
Yeah. So the red team goes. They party at the Roxbury. Rocky falls, messes up her leg.
Poor baby.
Woo.
Rocky just can't catch a fucking break.
She cannot. And then we come back. We get to Rocky. We see her leg swollen. Alicia calls her dumb.
Okay, Alicia, you lost a Bad Girls Club spelling bee. Please, for the love of fuck, don't call anyone stupid. Please.
Valentina and Elise talk about the drama. Nice. I like that moment where Valentina kind of said to Elise, I think you should go rekindle with your team. Like, stop worrying about our team and go make good on your team.
I like Valentina this season.
That was a cool little moment for
Valentina annoyed me like the first episode, but since then, she's actually somewhat intelligent. Like, someone has a good head on her shoulders.
She just should change her hair color.
That's a goddamn mess.
So we get to the elimination. Camilla calls Elise out in front of everybody, and then
that was fucked up.
Shelly, I like you, girl, but that whole hold on, Elise, did you throw the challenge?
What
no,
was that?
Tell me. And then Elise is like, well, yeah, stop talking to me. Bitch, you just told her to talk.
Tell me to my face. Then she turns around, you know what? Just don't talk to me. Shelly, please.
Maybe they didn't feed them that day.
Jesse, stop it. My whole thing is, I think we've talked about this before, but I really can't get over it. Like, okay, girl, you are a little bit on the heavier side. Okay, that's fine. I ain't mad at you. They notify you very quickly before these shows start. I understand. However, you go into elimination. All the other girls are wearing dresses and heels and look nice. This bitch is wearing leggings, a fucking moo-moo, and a leather jacket to elimination. What are you doing? And you're the heaviest one. You're the oldest one. I'm not shading you. I'm just calling it what it is.
Well, and to speak on that, some of the viewers were like, "Wait a minute, they keep calling Shelly old, but isn't she like 28? Maybe she is. I really don't know what her age is.
I think her and Sarah are the same age.
And Sarah's 28 too. I'm just judging based off what I am seeing on television. Yeah. I don't actually know where these bitches are from, what they do in their downtime. None of that. I'm just saying the way Shelly dressed tonight and the way she's been acting. She is acting like she's damn 47.
For real, bitch,
this ain't the Golden Girls Club.
Seriously, she's acting like the mom of the group or something. It's like, girl, please.
So she yells at Elise. Elise probably wants to like kill herself right there. And then Valentina and Amy have to give speeches. Valentina's speech, chill speech. I liked her. She was
I liked
like,
her speech.
I mean, you know, it is what it is. And then we got Amy, who was just mad.
With their matching purple hair. I was like,
just
this
mad at
is
the
a
world.
mess.
Now, I don't understand why Amy's on the show. I feel like they tried to throw her in like Amber last season. I just feel like Amber worked better last season than Amy works on this season.
I mean, Amy, for me, is just extremely forced. Everything she does seems like it's off a cue card, even when she's like sitting in the kitchen eating breakfast talking to somebody. Like
Producers told me to sit here and I'm just waiting for them to tell me to move.
Like it just seems, and maybe that's just her personality, but it just seems extremely forced. And I don't dislike her on the show, but I don't give a fuck about her. Do you know what I mean? She's not somebody that riles up any emotions for me. Like, I would rather a character where I'm like, I can't fucking stand you, you're so annoying, than somebody who's just like, oh, they're there.
Like
I don't care.
Alicia, as much as she annoys me on the show, like it's entertaining to see her on there because she's being put in certain places. It's like even I'm gonna go back to Sarah and her. The reason I liked Sarah on her season is because the things she was doing, the racist comments that she was making, all these things,
it stirs up the pot.
It was entertaining.
It stirs up the pot. I completely agree.
So Amy gets the most votes. Bye, bitch.
Yeah,
she was
no one
out.
cares. Goodbye.
And Amy makes a speech after talking about. You know, my one thing I want to say to the girls is don't be a follower anymore. It's not a good look. Well, bitch, neither was that dress or that hair.
Oh my God. I can't.
So Amy's gone, and now Camilla is apologizing to Elise, and Elise is really sitting up here licking her vagina. She's like, where do you want it next?
I really cannot get over because, okay, in the beginning of the episode, I was like Team Elise, kind of. I was like, okay, like I really like Elise. I felt bad for her with the whole thing with those fucking rabid beasts like destroying her. And R.I.P. to the Chanel. Can we have a moment of silence? Ladies, I know that none of you can spell Chanel. You don't know what Chanel is, but it's very expensive, and you don't fuck with perfection. You definitely, no matter how much I hated somebody, I would throw your child in the pool before I throw your Chanel bag in the pool, and that's just the truth. What are you doing? The
you
disrespect.
wouldn't throw pizza in the pool before Chanel.
I would not. Aha. But no, Elise, I was on your side, and then Camilla comes to you and gives this bullshit apology because obviously because she has nobody now after she just sold you out to your whole fucking team and Big Mama Shelly is yelling at you and you accept her apology.
Again, it's just Natalie Nunn. It's just what I keep seeing out of Camilla, and I'm hating it because that, to me, if Natalie was in the house, that's the same exact move Natalie would have done.
I hate that we're even talking about her. Natalie's irrelevant. Let's not discuss her. Goodbye. Next topic. Goodbye.
Well, next topic on that note is predictions for next week.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
So next week they have to like run and eat thing. Which I'm hoping that maybe teamwork will be good and you can have like Stephanie be the runner and Shelly be the eater and like
listen,
you know
I was
what
just gonna
like
say
Valentina be the runner.
Fuck you, Jesse.
Alicia be the eater.
Fuck you, Jesse, because I was just gonna say if fucking Shelly or Alicia or whoever else wins the goddamn eating challenge, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed at Oxygen because you know that they're gonna have these girls in their interviews and they're gonna be like, so, this is exactly what a producer would say if they were interviewing somebody about this. So, are you surprised that Shelly won the eating challenge? Just to encourage them to say some ridiculous bullshit fucking thing. So please, like, Janelle win the eating challenge, Tiana win the eating challenge.
I could see Tiana winning it, actually.
Somebody, please, that's of stature that
I could see Sarah
society
winning it,
considers normal. Just please fucking win, because I can't deal with
You just made
bullshit.
that comment. I want to hear what you have to say about what was like the weirdest thing or kind of just like the most like fuck you thing that a producer's ever asked the question to try and get you to say something. Do you have one?
Yes. When I hooked up with Fallon, me and Fallon kept it a secret or whatever, and then obviously Oxygen found out, and that was a whole fucking ordeal. So I had an interview with a particular producer, and she was asking me extremely
Explicit questions.
extremely personal questions to the point that I got very uncomfortable, and I tried to leave the room, and the producer was like, if you don't tell me like what or answer my questions in the detail, then I'm gonna go tell the whole house that you're hooking up because nobody knew. I was like, bitch. They're mean. Like, if they want you to answer a question, they will give you the third degree about it. Like, they will not allow you to not answer, to, like, deflect a question. On All Stars, it was a little different. On All Stars, they weren't as crazy. It's certain people that you interview with that they're just fucking mean. Like, they'll try to get you to talk shit about your friends. Like, they'll try to get you to say it in a way that, like, you're not talking shit. But they can edit it. So you have to be so careful about what you say because... They can take something you say and make
Give us an example of something that you said on TV that wasn't even meant to be in a way that was kind of flipped to make it sound like you were talking about somebody. Do you have one from your season? I mean, it's been a while.
I don't know because I'm trying to think. The thing is that I was really atrocious on my season, so they didn't have to do much editing to fuck me over. On All Stars, though, they didn't edit anything that I said skewed it, but they made it when it was Danny or Gabby and Stassi up for elimination, or Danny and Stassi up for elimination. They made it look like I voted Danny or Gabby out. Oh. And I like went on a tirade on Twitter, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And then Oxygen was like, "Julie didn't vote Danny or Gabby out. This is who she voted out. Whatever." It was like a whole ordeal. Oh my God. Mess.
Woo! So next week also looks like a whole ordeal because then we get Tiana versus Elise. And then Shelly versus Nancy.
What? Oh, did I just miss the entire preview? Like, everything you people are talking about, I have no idea. Like, what was I doing?
I'm excited to see what this Shelly versus Nancy thing's
That is going to be... Oh, and the challenge.
Yeah.
And then somebody goes to the hospital.
Well, they're fighting and, like, pulling her hair and...
My bets are on Big Mama Michelle.
Yeah.
That's my bet.
Nancy.
Although Nancy is a psychopath, so it could really go either way.
That's true. And then Tiana versus Elise, how do you think that's going to pan out?
Tiana, I think Tiana's gonna win. Elise is too pretty to fight. Like, period. She's just one of those girls that is meant to be like taken out to nice dinners and like fucking sit there and look cute. She's like a typical like sweet, pretty, normal girl.
Who should not be on Bad Girls.
She just shouldn't be on Bad Girls Club. Like, she's too good for Bad Girls Club.
Well, Elise, hopefully you've learned your lesson after this season and you won't continue anymore.
Please.
And you can join the Retirement Hall of Fame with...
For real. With me.
Julie. On that note, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. Julie, where can all your fans follow you?
At Julie Ofcharsky.
You guys can follow us at AfterBuzz TV and me at DJ Jesse J. Until next week, same time, same place. Peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later, bitches.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
Thank you for watching AfterBuzz TV on YouTube. For more of your favorite after shows and interviews, subscribe to our channel here, and be sure to share your opinion on the episode in the comment section below here. We'd love to see what you guys are buzzing about. Thanks again. Buzz you later.